the structure of DNA.
Hey, it's the DNA podcast where we bring structure to the culture with your boy Big Whoop, and I got my dog D Mac over there.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Reporting live from Riverdale, man. We here.
You already know, man. Hey, this episode 118, bro.
118. So that's actually 10. If you take the 8 and then the 2 ones equal 10, but you can also take the 8 minus the 2 ones and it equals 6. You get what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, that sounds like geometry.
You know, I don't know.
You just went straight trigonometry.
I'm just saying.
Podcast real quick, you know.
That's how you do it, man.
You know.
Shout out to Waka Flocka Fame for getting his honorary doctorate for philanthropy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
a round of applause, you know. Shout out to 118, man. They being 118, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all catching up too.
Yeah, for real. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to the Strand members and the new Strand members and the new listeners, you know, as always, you know.
Appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Welcome back, and thanks for coming. And
this is a paid partnership. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know y'all paying for this. This is like GPTV. You get what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all. Y'all keep us on the air. You know.
Your boy Donald Trump came to Macon last Friday.
You know what? And speaking of which, I see the tweet. I see the post from one of our Strand members, and the shit was fucking hilarious. I can't remember exactly what he said, but B-Tuck said it ain't been this many white folks on the South Side since something. You get what I'm saying? Which is true. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to B-Tuck.
For the colorful commentary. You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit, though.
Folk didn't even know it was a South Side in Macon. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Shout out to the folk who didn't know it was an airport in Macon too.
Right. Shout out to Shed asking was they gonna start letting those race out there.
Shout out to y'all on that at the airport last night on GTA.
It went down in them streets of GTA. By the way, if y'all didn't know that, we still be on the GTA, you know. We be out there in them streets, you know, with these cars and getting the money on GTA, you know. We semi gamers.
Yeah.
You know.
And shout out to them guys who was murking us last night. That doesn't happen a lot, but last night they was on some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we wound up at the airport racing. We said, fuck y'all.
Yeah, you know, I think we were dealing with some martyrs last night or something because that shit did not go our way. All three of us were getting shot the hell up.
To pieces. But that's okay because we the most okayest podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I already know, you know, it's okay. You know, we bound back. We left.
Yep.
You know,
wound up in our own private public session.
Yeah, we left that session. You know what I'm saying? We ran up out of there. It's okay. You know, sometimes you have to do that.
Got to.
You know. Yeah, man. Back to the Trump thing though. I thought he was gonna really shake the city down. He didn't.
His son coming back at some point. I just saw today on the news. His son gonna throw another rally in Macon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
For the election.
Yep. I can say this, man. I can honestly say it, and I know it's all about location, and I know we're not trying to dive deep into politics, but I can honestly say in my location, in Riverdale / Fayetteville,
yeah,
I see way more Trump signs than Pence. When we went to Florida,
yeah,
it was overwhelmingly. But I can say this: early voter registration is up by I saw 100% or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I think people are really in, and I think it's just from both sides. You know, regardless of whether or not you are Trump or you are a Trump or are you a Biden supporter or whatever. I think at this point, other things have happened that may make you change your opinion of Trump. Not to say you're not gonna be a Republican no more or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But you know somebody or have known someone who's lost their lives from COVID, and you've seen the way he's handled it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just very insensitive, you know. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So, I mean, we'll see, man. Y'all get out there and do your thing. Vote regardless. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you vote for, just vote.
He'll definitely go vote. You know, I mean, I'm gonna just say it, bro. I really think, you know, I think Donald Trump gonna win. That's my early prediction.
I
I
mean,
I'm
it
for him not to.
yeah.
I just I just feel like the Trump supporters, they're more Trump supporters than Pence supporters. And these Trump supporters are diehard Trump
Mhm.
fans.
And he set it up to where no matter what the news says about him, whether it's true or not, he set it up to where his supporters aren't going to believe it. You get what I'm saying? They could literally catch Trump on camera, with his finger up Jenna Jameson's pussy. You get what I'm saying? But because he's put that narrative out that the media lies and shit, they're not going to believe it. You get what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? But like I said before, and with every week that goes by, I say it again. Regardless how you feel about Trump, he is playing chess, not checkers. You get what I'm saying? Which leads me into the whole Ice Cube Trump thing. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? At the end of the day, I felt how I felt at first just from reading, the headlines and shit, but just from doing more research and and listening to stuff. At the end of the day, I'm a backtrack. At the end, I'm a backtrack before I get to that. You can't have change unless you got a seat at the table. Period. No matter how fucked up the game is, no matter how fucked up the table is, you have to have a seat at the table to affect change. All right. So let's say that. Now, Cube's plan, he presented that to the Democrats. You know what the Democrats told him? We'll get back with you after the election.
Mhm.
What did the Republicans and Trump say? Hey, let me see that. Once again, you can't win against somebody who's playing chess and you playing checkers. The simple fact that you even look at also black people. My only issue with Cube in this situation is, and this goes for anybody, don't type something that's gonna come back to bite you in your ass.
Right.
You can feel that way about it. You don't have to express it to the public. All right. So that's my only issue with Cube is Cube's tweet back in 2016 saying he never worked with Trump.
Right.
That's my only issue. Am I mad at the fact that he presented a plan to both parties and Trump was the only one to say yay to it or whatever? I ain't got no issue with that, bro. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? But you shouldn't have just said what you said because now you look hypocritical. You know?
I think it's the timing thing too.
Yep.
We too close to election, and you know, first off, anybody that meet with Trump or his camp, and that's black, instantly gonna get looked at crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't.
Off top.
But this close to election is it makes it look real funny. You know what I'm saying? It's it could have been a situation of he been trying to meet with him, and
Mm-hmm.
they use Ice Cube.
Yep. Which makes sense.
You
Cause
know,
just like Tip said, y'all chill out on Cube, man. Cube's character has showed you time and time again that he's not a fuck nigga that y'all are trying to make him out to be. Like, let someone's character and their track record influence you, not just with one thing. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh, not Cube a fuck nigga. Man, come on, man. Come on.
hmm
Come on, man. This Cube.
they use Cube as a pawn.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Once again, he playing chess, man.
right? And that was one of his moves right there. And he didn't
Also,
with him. Cube met with his crew, his camp.
exactly. Also, I'm just gonna say this. And what I'm about to say doesn't change who I'm voting for. What I'm about to say doesn't change who I'm voting for. But we as we as black people have been in our generation, in our parents' generation, have been drilled in our head that we are vote blue no matter what. Like we're gonna vote Democrat no matter what. But hey guys, let's just be real. What have the Democratic or Republican Party given us?
Right. Absolutely nothing.
So that's what I'm gonna say. All right. Now, granted, how you may feel about the Republicans nominee right now, you get what I'm saying? Like, I know this is a great, but just think about that. You shouldn't be so caught up in I'm gonna vote for this person just because they're Democrat.
Yeah.
That's all. And that's just some common sense that I've had to get as I've gotten older. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless, at the end of the day, what changed for you? What did they say they was gonna do or didn't do, and what happened and what didn't happen? So, just a little food for thought, man.
Politics.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't trust these politics, period. I mean, we all know that politics got it's a lot of bullshit behind politics. I just put it like that.
Also, too, you want to call some more bullshit, and we talking about timing? Go on and get the fuck out of here, button ready, dog. Diddy, get the fuck out of here. So let me tell you why I'm telling Diddy to get the fuck out of here. All right. In the previous elections, it's been vote or die. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in February, January, I believe he was like, "Hey man, don't vote. This shit don't matter."
Right.
Now, less than a month before the election and less than 2 days after it breaking that Q was trying to do something, here come Diddy with this whole Trump's got to get out of office. You get what I'm saying? All this, he's he's gonna start a race war. We got to get Trump out of there no matter what. Blah blah blah. / black woman empowerment. All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna try to figure out how to say this without trying to sound insensitive or racist. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say this. When it comes to the black empowerment thing, and literally this was like within 2 days of each other. I saw the Q situation, all right. Then the next day I saw Diddy in Australia somewhere on the beach with a lovely Caucasian woman frolicking. You get what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. The next day he comes with Trump's got to get out of office and we got to protect our black women. All right, now look, I'm not saying you can't say protect our black women and then you can only date black women. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all, but it's the optics of it, bro. It's the optics of it. Because what have you done to protect black women besides you coming out saying this when you just left the beach frolicking with Karen? Also, why you on this vote shit less than a month before when you could have been on the Biden campaign months before getting people registered to vote to actually vote for Biden to get Trump out of office? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did he get the fuck out of here, bro? And the only reason you did that shit was because Q was working with the Trump administration.
Come on, man. Timing is everything, people.
Come on, man. And I must say one more time, I'm not saying because you date a white woman, you can't say protect our black women. I'm not saying that at all.
Right.
But it's the optics of it, bro. That's all. Come on, bro.
Yeah. That's kind of fishy.
Also, when the last black woman you dated? I'll wait. Oh, she's dead.
Nah. What's her name? Cassie?
No. Cassie is not black.
Oh.
Cassie is Asian.
I thought she was black. Part
No.
She ain't no black in her.
She may have a 10%, but she does not identify as black. She is no.
He was running around with Lori Harvey though.
I mean, but she belonged to the streets.
Yeah.
I think I get a rebuttal from that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's our clip too. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm just saying, man. But I mean, the streets may be Rodeo Drive. I mean, they different streets than our streets, but she belonged to the streets. You know what I'm saying? The streets just in Beverly Hills.
Well, we're just gonna leave that right there. Speaking of CEOs, L.A. Reid sold his whole catalog.
The whole shebang. For undisclosed. They won't even tell you how much.
Yeah, we need to know how much. We need to see if you've been cheated, bro. Because your catalog is one of the most expensive catalogs.
In the history.
Yeah. How you think Babyface felt about that? You think Face was over there like, yeah,
Let me ask you this.
you crazy?
Let me ask you this. How does that affect the songs that they did together? Does that mean
Might have didn't sell those.
well, let's just say hypothetically, he sold his portion.
His portion, yeah.
So he sold his portion. So whatever's left, Babyface gets all of that, right?
Yeah.
So fast forward to 2 days to
Continue to get what he always got.
yeah, but if he generates anything new, I say all that to say what video did I send you yesterday? He done went back and redid some of his old shit.
Right.
Which if he chooses to release that, it's still the old shit, but it's him. And there's nobody else to split that with because L.A. Reid has sold his right to get any money off of that. You get what I'm saying?
Well, it's like he got a new partner. Whoever the new buyer is, whoever bought it is his new partner.
You right. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, whoever bought it still finna eat.
Whoever bought it is smart as fuck. I just want to know why he did that, or was it worth it? Was it worth it?
I'm gonna go back to what Tip said about Cube. L.A. Reid hasn't showed me anything to believe that he didn't get the best deal. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? You know, I mean, especially now, I feel like you're gonna see a whole lot more of that because of the way the music industry is changing. You get what I'm saying? And has changed just within the past 5 years. They may already had an algorithm that showed what he was going to make over the next 10 years, 10, 15 years. And it would have been a steady, like, look, you can have this shit. And over the next 20 years, let's just say you're going to make $500 million over the next 20 years. Or you can sell this shit now and I'll give you $1 billion. Now, granted, over the next 20 years after that, you would have possibly made $2 billion. But who's to say you was even going to be around or whatever in the fuck? You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's kind of like the lottery. You want this lump sum, or you want this?
You think $1 billion would be enough for his catalog?
I would think so.
I would think more like 2 billion, but you know, I mean,
because let's just say if he is very reasonable to think that he made. Okay, I don't think L.A. Reid made $1 billion off of his publishing to this date. Okay, you get what I'm saying? He made a whole lot of money, but I don't think he made $1 billion in publishing to this date. So for him to have accomplished all of that, and somebody put, let's just say, $1 billion on the table, plus what I've already made off of this,
yeah,
let me run it.
Yeah.
Hell, I made $500 million off of publishing off of Babyface and L.A. Reid throughout my whole career. Then had everything I ever wanted. Then did everything. Now I moved over to the A&R side. Now you gonna offer me $1 billion, so I don't make nothing else off of it forever? Man, cut the check. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think I just want to know how much he sold it for.
Exactly.
That's gonna tell everything.
I wouldn't want to know how much he sold it for and how much has he made off of that up until this point. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the key. How much have you made off of this publishing up until this point, 2020? And how much are you offering me now? Because it may have been more like he only made $100 million off of publishing up until this point.
Ain't no way.
No, I'm just saying, just pub. I'm
Yeah.
not anything else, just publishing. Because that's what he saw. We ain't talking about actual record sales. We just talking about publishing. Just publishing.
Think about it. From Mariah Carey to Jeezy to Outkast to TLC to.
But we also don't know what I mean, we also don't know what type of publishing deals he had in line. I mean, I'm just using that number as I mean, I'm just using that number as a reference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you make a million over 30 years and someone offers you 300 million at this point right now, you get what I'm saying? Then okay, yeah, cool, let's do it. But if I'd have made 100 and you offering me 50 now, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
yeah. Unless he just need the money.
Unless he just needs the money.
And like I said,
He did have some legal cases too.
he had a lot of legal cases. And
Yeah.
now that I'm really thinking about it, looking like he might have needed the money.
And but you know what? Shout out to him to being able to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to him. Able to sell the catalog.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to niggas that can take a L, that can take 2 L's and make a W. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those guys. Just like Game.
Yeah.
In Game's last lawsuit, this nigga lost his record label. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
That's fucked up, but okay, you talk about that record label I just started. That ain't got nothing to do with the tens of millions of records I sold with Geffen and Interscope.
Right.
Oh, okay, shit, man. Damn, that's fucked up. Go ahead, you can have that. I'm just gonna start another one.
Like it ain't shit. I already got it. Probably ain't on release the name of it yet.
Oh, I'm still obligated to release 2 or 3 more albums off of that. Okay, cool. Hey, Derek, go pull up the old hard drive and pull off how many songs they putting on Oh, I can just do 3 EPs. We can put like 6 songs on the EP. Hey man, 6, 8. Look, go get 18 songs off the hard drive so we can get on up out of this shit and call Dre so we can work on this new shit, man. I ain't got time for this shit, dog.
What you think Drake gonna do?
Drake got a lot of power in his hands right now. As far as where the whole music industry is about to go from now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think whatever he's going to do, he's still going to win.
Yeah.
Regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Like how you like that new song with him and Young Blue?
I heard a clip of it. I haven't heard it. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't heard. I don't know who I've only heard of Young Blue through this. Like I literally heard of that guy when the Shade Room broke the story that Drake was finna hop on this dude's song. You get what I'm saying?
I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. You know, it ain't one of my favorite songs, but I mean I like it though. You know, it's a cool record.
I think that Drake, for the first time in his career, even though it always seemed like with every album, it was like he already peaked. You get what I'm saying? But then he somehow managed to come peak it again. You get what I'm saying? I think for the first time in his career, he actually hit the ceiling. But let's not get it twisted. His ceiling is so far ahead of anybody else.
I finna say it seemed like that, but we gotta just see what he finna drop.
And we've said this before. We've said this exact same thing before.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be surprised either way.
Yeah.
Do I know personally from my musical taste is he gonna give me some good music? Fucking right.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
We'll have another number one.
Exactly.
Pretty much. Like he can sneeze on the record and it'd be a number one.
This shit hard.
He real cool.
Real cool.
Hey, I'm about to sneeze. That work. Hey, we talked about T.I. projections last week. Now that the album has dropped last Friday, what do you think?
I am pleasantly surprised with Clifford Harris's latest addition to his catalog. Yep. You know, now let's not get it twisted. This is not, and it's not even a fair comparison because he's just at 2 different points in his career. But you know, I'm still King, Trap or Die, Urban Legend. You know what I'm saying? Those are my favorites. But within the past 4 or 5 albums that he's released over the past couple of years,
best one.
This is his best work.
I like that West Coast joint.
The one, the Battle Cat signing joint. That shit smooth, dog.
With Snoop.
It's smooth. And Jeremiah, it's smooth, bro. I love the record with Ross. The one with Ross is stupid. The one with Lil Baby, that shit hard.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the one with Young Thug.
Me neither. I wasn't.
I mean, especially based off of
Well, no,
they last. Well, what's the
I got you.
and
But
about
yeah, exactly. You right. I did like Ring, but I don't like it as much as um
if
the
it
money.
ain't money, yo.
Exactly. Um, but yeah, I was that shit ride. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like more songs than I don't like songs. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I don't understand. What's this new thing he doing with his voice though? Where he sound like he this close to the mic and he deepening up his voice.
I
Like
guess that's his. I don't. I guess his reinvention or his. I don't know, bro. You know, I have noticed that too.
I feel like that's something he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And versus like his voice ain't changed that much to sound like that. That's something he making himself sound like.
Um, one thing we didn't talk about, but I'm glad we talked about that because he is a guy on the Ti album, Benny the Butcher. The song he got with Benny the Butcher is cool too. Benny the Butcher dropped the album. I never heard of this guy, but apparently he's like dope from New York. And I skimmed through his app. Okay, put it like this: Hit Boy do most of his beats.
Mm,
He got a song on there with Ross.
crazy.
You know who he reminds me of?
Yeah.
He reminds me of Jay Electronica. He
Okay.
be spitting, but he got good. He got great beat choice. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, side note, check out Benny the Butcher latest album.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I haven't been on no on Benny the Butcher. I'm telling you, man, it'd be hard for me to stay up on the new music because I'd be so busy listening to the old great music.
Or making your own new shit.
Yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be hard for me to be on the new shit like that. I be trying. I try when I try. I
Yep.
say like that. You know, I don't wake up every day jumping on online to see what's the latest song that dropped
Hmm.
last night. I probably should, but I just
But it really just goes back to how we listen to music. I only went to listen to Benny the Butcher because he was on.
Ti.
uh, Also, that same morning, that Friday morning, Ross was on his stories like he do every morning, and Ross endorsed the song and endorsed the album.
Yeah.
But I only went because I fuck with Ross. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with who I fuck with. Now, if y'all start co-signing these new cats, you get what I'm saying? All right, let me see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Ross done became one of my favorite
People,
people. People
person,
or I ain't want to say old rapper, but
our generation. You know what I'm saying? OG. Let's just say OG. You
OG.
know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? Ross one of my favorites now. Like I just like the way he wins.
Mm-hmm.
He know how to win.
The way he been chumping off Tory Lanez this week, bruh. Little man.
Only problem I had with it, like I said, man, I just wish everybody would hold on and wait on the story to come out, the full story, before we just write Tory Lanez on off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just do. I just feel like it. I feel like we need to wait on the rest of the story. You know, some ain't. We know it's more to the story.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know what it is. It can make him look even worse,
Exactly.
or it can make him look like, well, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't understand how he go from being in the pool with these extravagant women to one of them so-called getting shot in the foot.
One of them probably deflated one of his little floaties. I'm sorry. I had to. Somebody threw him in the deep end, man.
Oh shit.
All right.
Hey, D Max said that shit, bro. I
I,
ain't said that. I'm on the neutral side. I'm on the fence. D Max said that shit. So
Hey, you know what? I'll come back and eat crow if it come out the other way. I will apologize. You know what I'm saying? I will.
um speaking of trauma, so Tamar Braxton had a suicide attempt. I'm wondering, was this some real shit or was this some TV shit? Because it's gonna be aired on the new season of her show.
Okay, here. Okay, I got a little boat, right? I got a boat, and on this boat there are people that I don't really like. All right,
This boat is floating right there.
this boat is floating. All right, and I'm just gonna throw out a few people. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? K Michelle is
Yep.
on this boat. I don't fuck with K Michelle.
Okay.
You, your mouth doesn't equal your talent.
Okay. Right.
All right.
I
And your personality. You're a mean girl. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
You're one of those. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and fuck it, I'm not gonna name all these people and beat around the bush. Tamar Braxton, you're on that boat.
Okay.
My list of reasons why you're on that boat. All you ever had to do was sing.
Basically,
That is it. That is it.
I will say her personality, her personality did change up a little bit of shit with women. You know what I'm saying? She brought something, but instead of capitalizing on that, it went the other way.
Exactly. All you had to do, bruh. Love and War is one of the best R&B songs
Yep.
over the past 15 years, bro.
Yeah.
All you had to do was sing. But when you got on TV and started doing all that stuff and quote unquote being you and you created this person, I despise that person. And in the
Yeah.
midst of that, you stopped doing music.
Mm.
And even when you did do music, it wasn't the same. You get what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is whether she did, and I'm sensitive to mental health, but whether she did or not, I feel like certain people create these situations that you're in. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen your personality, seen the way, and you can say that's just the way she is on TV. Well, that's all I see. So I get to have an opinion. You get what I'm saying? If I see you, you're always this negative person. You get what I'm saying? You are like a spoiled brat from what I've seen.
That's what I was thinking.
You get what I'm saying? A spoiled brat. It's always everybody else's fault. You don't want to take accountability for anything. Woe is me, the victim. The victim. She plays the victim. So for it to come out that you tried to take your life, first of all, that doesn't surprise me.
Mm.
Not saying I'm not sensitive to it. It doesn't surprise me. But once again, it's this whole woe is me thing, bro. And also for the cameras, for it to be a show. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I don't fool with Tamar, bro. Because more than anything, it frustrates me as a musician in knowing your talent that you could have been as big or bigger than your sister.
Right.
You at least could have been number two. That's all. That's my soapbox stand on Tamar Braxton.
Well, based on well, I mean, Tony got history,
Exactly.
but she could have been way hotter than Tony for the last 10 years right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You had it. And then you started doing all the extra plastic surgery to your face.
Yeah.
You just got Hollywood, man. A lot of folk go to Hollywood, bro.
Doing too damn much.
Doing too much. So yeah, that's Tamar, and she's on the boat. That's where she at. And her and K Michelle and a few more out there just floating.
I feel like, you know, like whether it's real or not, I just can't get with this suicide thing, man. People killing themselves. Like, life is life. Everything happens for a reason. You know, you can't chomp out and kill yourself.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy to me, man. Like I hear people say, money can't buy happiness, and yeah, whatever. I know personally. Okay, here's a personal experience. I'm not gonna tell the whole story because I ain't trying to take up time. Make a long story short, it was two kids outside Kroger, last weekend. They was asking certain people for money, not asking other people for money.
Right.
Me and my wife saw them. We went in the store, did the cash back, came back outside. They still didn't ask us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So either way, we leaving. I called them over to the car, slide them a 20. When I tell you them kids' eyes was so big, bro, you get what I'm saying? Because you can get $1 here and $1 there. Gave the man a dub. I knew that wasn't gonna make or break nothing I had going on, and that made that man's day. That's how I know that if and when I do make it rich, Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck. I will ride around 285 and them kids that stand out there on the exit trying to sell water and give money out, bro. That shit'll make me happy, bro. You
Mhm.
can't be that selfish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta find the joy in something, bro. So that's just me, and that's what I've always said, bro. I could never get to that point to have anything I wanted to have money and be that sad, bro. Go make somebody else happy.
Right.
And if that don't make you happy, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, bro. I don't.
It be it's always somebody in the worst situation than you is,
Thank you, bro.
and you killing yourself.
Oh yeah, man. I don't nah, man. I've said it before and say it again, man. Something ever happened to me and they say I killed myself, they lied, bro.
I'm in the same boat.
They
Yeah,
lied.
they lying. I never. That's some bullshit. They
That's some bullshit, bro. They lying to you, bro. Do not go for the okie doke.
yeah. Y'all see this video? Y'all hear this audio? Somebody kill her. I mean, if it ever come up to say we killed ourselves, they lying.
They lying, bro. On God, on nation. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it, man.
No, man.
One of the most selfish things you can do.
Thank you. You can come back from anything but that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come back from that, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So no, sir. How Rick Ross said, no, sir, not me. I ain't do that.
Yeah.
Been done a lot of things, but I ain't did that.
I mean, it's just always somebody in a worse situation. You know, it's other ways to deal with it. And you know, people ain't got faith. You know, you gotta always know there's gonna be some more light at the end of the tunnel at some
Mm-hmm.
point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might be dark right now, but if
And
it,
go talk to somebody.
yeah,
And also, too, I mean, go talk to somebody, but us as a black culture and us as black men, too. I know Tamar is a woman, but more so us as men. Don't be ashamed that you got to go talk to somebody, bro. Go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody, man. Whoever that person, whether it's a counselor, a homeboy, a homegirl, go talk to somebody, bro. Because you're not thinking about how this gonna fuck somebody else up if you take your life and then they gonna play the blame game like, damn, bro, why he ain't call me?
right.
Now I'm mad at you, bro. I can't even grieve right. I'm mad at you.
Hmm.
This nigga.
It's just, you know. And I really hate it, just like you said, when it's the spoiled people that do
Mm-hmm.
it. Like you already ahead. You been ahead. You kill yourself. I don't give a fuck if you find out you got AIDS. Hell, corona worse than AIDS because it's knocking people. We ain't never seen AIDS kill that many people at that fast.
Exactly. Even like, okay, you want to know some shit that always bothered me, bro? Never understood. Shakir Stewart.
Yeah. Uh because he was killed, man. Somebody killed that man. I don't think that man killed himself. I don't see how or why he would have. I mean, no matter what, somebody killed that dude. They made that look like a suicide. That's all I can say to that. I stand by that one.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't. And I ain't even know that man.
Yeah. Yep. Shakir, Chris Lighty, same way. I just don't see him killing himself. You still was in charge of people's careers when you did that.
Mm-hmm.
You still bust around manager. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why would you? You put together the deal for 50 Cent with vitamin water and all this other great shit, violator and all this shit.
You want to know what a lot of the big conspiracy people would say about those situations? It goes back to okay, just like with Jaguar Wright coming out talking about the shit she said and the shit she said she saw, well, that somebody else said that she saw Diddy made that other dude do. The
Yeah.
whole power thing. I don't even want to get into all the nasty ass details, but the power thing. You get what I'm saying? And power and blackmail. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people would say, well, such and such may have had them on tape doing this. You get what I'm saying? And they didn't want to do whatever, and they was gonna come out or they was gonna be exposed for this. You get what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, that still to me that just doesn't. with me and my faith and just my thinking, that doesn't make sense to me. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Ridicule or I kill myself. And even if you don't believe it's nothing else, even if you don't believe that suicide is wrong in that sense, like how do you win, bro? Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I can't deal with the shame. I'm like, that don't make sense to me, dog.
Trust me, it don't make sense to a lot of us.
I don't know, dog. But hey man, people be different, man.
Well, on past the suicide thing, man. People take
Yeah.
help. Go get help. You
Yep.
know, I really, this mental health thing is big. I don't like the way that the light been put on it because I feel like people use it as a crutch now.
Yeah.
So I like the way it was. It was known, but it wasn't on the front street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because people take what's on the front street and run with it.
Yeah. Don't confuse. I think this finna be a very insensitive but striking quote. Don't confuse mental health with whole shit.
Or don't use mental health for clout.
That yeah, which was still, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, don't do this to get attention. You get what I'm saying?
He's like you using mental health as part of your promotion. Like I said, it's always been there. It ain't this shit ain't just start, but it wasn't on the forefront. But
Mm-hmm.
we knew what was up. Niggas knew who was crazy and who the fuck ain't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We know niggas had issues. Niggas been had issues. We didn't. This world didn't just start in 2019 to right now.
Exactly. And we not talking about the people who speaking from a good place, who trying to put it, put others on the same way we are. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. And if you are or have gone through that and you are using yourself as an example to promote people getting help, then that's cool. We talking about the people clout chasing and using it for whole shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking crazy.
But I tell you what, psychiatrists ain't made as much money they done made in the past two.
Boy, what you talking about, boy?
They
Big money.
check right now.
Big money.
Damn it, but it's like you go to school. Hey, y'all, you know what? You want to hustle? See, that's how you hustle. Go to school for psychology. You know, stop bullshitting. Don't.
Yep. If you like the gossip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And just,
Fuck, you like to be?
yeah.
Just go to school for psychology.
Capitalize on that shit. Don't just, you ain't getting paid to do that shit on Instagram.
Right. Check right now.
So shout out to the nosy psychiatrist, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man.
On a lighter note, even though it's not that much of a fucking lighter note, but on a lighter note, the Falcons won last week.
You want to know why? I hate to do this. I hate to do this.
Come on with
But at the end of the day, Atlanta got a mayor named Keisha.
Yep.
And the interim head coach named Raheem. And we won.
Yep.
Hey man. I ain't even gonna say we because I'm still not no fan. I ain't even finna coat right and dick ride like that. Pause because I'm
This coming Sunday.
oh, they gonna lose.
Come on.
Even if they win every single game, you get what I'm saying? After this, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
Trust them.
I guess I'm finna get some more hate mail because now I'm finna go on a whole nother rant about the Atlanta Falcons fans. Y'all niggas are hilarious.
Yeah.
Y'all funny, dog.
Even in denial.
I guess y'all really are true fans through good and bad. Y'all really, I guess so. But y'all are hilarious to me, bro. Y'all funny.
They do the most. You know.
The Braves lost. I'm just glad I don't really just fuck with sports like that, bro. Y'all be going through it.
The Falcons' little brother, the fucking the Bulldogs, Georgia, got that ass tossed up by Alabama last.
Come on, man.
Y'all was in the lead the whole first half. How y'all let these boys come back and do y'all? It's like y'all just gave up the second half.
Listen,
the quarterback for Georgia, he was overthrowing everything. Like I don't. He was out there like this was his first major game or some shit. He was nervous or something, overthrowing everything.
Listen, man, I can't imagine living with the stress of Georgia sports on top of everything else going on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Boy,
woo,
boy, boy.
shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the greats who played for these teams prior before they was trash the way they are now. Shout out to Herschel Walker and I even go out when it comes to Georgia. I even go to my boy Gurley. You know what I'm saying? Even though he playing for Big Brother now and he back to the trash. You know,
Trash juice, bro.
yeah, man.
But
So
you know what I was thinking about? What if the team was literally been playing terrible because they hated the coach? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like they just literally turned that shit back on. Like, all right, he out of here. We were trying. They were supposed to fire this nigga 7 games ago. Like he was supposed to get fired last year. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, he's still like, all right, man.
All right, let's play now.
I we gotta kill this shit, boy.
But you know what's the biggest problem?
Matt,
Matt.
maybe they don't like him either.
Fine, I was so glad when T.I. finally came out and said it. A celebrity finally came out and said it. Matt Ryan, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Shit.
Oh shit.
You don't get your scary ass out of here. He's so scary, man.
Go on and cut the rest of the hair off too, man.
Yeah. I will say though, damn, what game was that? It was 2 weeks ago. I will say I saw Matt Ryan do some gangster shit though. It was gangster. It was a sweep. Or no, was it a sweep? I can't remember. But he gave the ball to Gurley. Gurley took off. They were probably on the 10-yard line to go. Gurley took off. Matt and one of the players from the other team was running that Gurley, and Matt Ryan ran out there and blocked him.
Hell no.
He ran out there. It was soft as hell, but he tried. He stopped him. They got the touchdown. Matt Ryan went out there and blocked him.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I seen
All
that.
right.
Okay, I give you that. Now I'm gonna get credit where it do now. I like that. I can't remember like I said, it was like 2 games ago. I need to find that clip on YouTube and I'll send it to you. But yeah, it was a good move for Matt Ryan. That's the only props he get from me
Yeah.
ever. That might be the only good thing I ever said about Matt Ryan, dog.
That's
But
it.
I've been saying this shit for the past I don't know how many years about Matt Ryan. A lot of people just not catching up to it. A lot of people were like, man, he's straight. He's straight. No, the fuck he not. I've been told y'all he was trash.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Go
Put you
ahead.
on the spot. What you got to say about what you got to say about R.I.P. Robert Davis?
Everybody got their own experiences.
Which I don't have one at all. I didn't play, but
Everybody got their own experiences. If y'all don't know, Robert Davis was Georgia high school coach, legendary coach. He won a lot of championships at for Warner Robins and other schools, I believe. In the past, he passed away last week, and I was also he was also my coach when I played in high school, and like I said, I don't speak ill on the dead. And I ain't got no beef with him. I ain't have no beef with him. I just don't like the way he did certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he had the power to do things better than he did and could have changed the direction of a lot of us, our futures at the time, and I don't think he did. I don't think he made the right decisions off the field in the office.
Gotcha.
I put it like that. I don't think he made the best decisions in the office outside of the field. It's and um some people, some people love him, I mean, he was just a coach to me, I will say this, he was the person that I start, at the time, Westside High School was a tough team. We was a tough team, man. We had great players out there. So if you was a starter, 9 times out of 10, most of the starters was upperclassmen, juniors and seniors. And it was some great players, and it was enough of them to fill up all the starting spots. You know, so for a 10th grader at the time to come in, for a sophomore at the time to come in and end up on the starting lineup, that was tough to do. You had to really, really, really be a good player to come in and get some shine, because it wasn't set up like that. It wasn't designed for that. It wasn't designed for you to get your shine to you down there was a junior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to play for varsity. It was only maybe 3 of us sophomores that actually got picked to be on varsity.
Yeah.
And I had no fucking clue that was gonna happen to me, because at the time I had already got with my partners over here on the sidelines where I thought I was gonna be
Yeah.
for the whole season, just like I was when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I ain't even a 10. I was gonna do nothing but get drunk and watch the Grinch anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get drunk and watch at the time. So I was content with that. We kind of had the attitude we'll take this more serious when we become juniors.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like the attitude we had. Like, yeah, we play, but come on, man, let's be serious. They ain't gonna put us in no damn game until we, older. So, but just one random day, I had a bad day at school. I swear, I had a bad day at school. I was pissed off with a teacher over a grade I got. My girl at the time had pissed me off about some shit, framed me about these other girls that she find numbers in my book or something in my locker or something to that nature. And I was just in one of them moods. It was just a fucked up day. Then when I practice,
damn board drills.
yeah, when I get to practice that last year, I mean not last year, that last game, it was a Monday practice. That last game we lost that Friday prior. So if you play football, if you lost that game Friday night, practice was gonna be hell come Monday. So Monday, I already know that I gotta go down here to the field house. We finna have hell at practice today, because we lost the game last Friday. I wasn't even on the field, and we lost it, but all of us get it taken out on.
Yeah.
So then we get out here, and Coach Daniel say, we're gonna do the board drills, and that was like punishment to us. Everybody like, fuck. So that just put the cherry on top of my bad day I'm having already. And I guess my attitude showed that I really didn't want to do them board drills. So Coach Daniel decided to pick on me to make it even worse. Get out there, Woo. And now he made me stay up there. And because normally you get up there, y'all hit, boom, he called 2 more players. Well, the first time he put me up there, I did my thing. Cool. I thought I was finna run back to the side. No, he decided to make a situation out of it. So he kept me on the board. So now I'm pissed.
What the fuck?
So now my anger started unleashing.
You won't like me when I'm angry. Whole face ass.
Yeah, I got pissed, and when it was time to hit, I knocked the hell out of the other player.
You remember who that was?
It was up, and then the sad thing is he was putting the younger guys up against the juniors and the seniors.
Yeah.
On the line, the offensive lineman. So I'm young, 215, weigh about 215, having to go against this almost 300-pound 6'4" dude. You know what I'm saying? And they used to slaughter us, but not today because I got hell in me. I'm pissed and I'm firing his ass up. So coach see this shit and he gets excited. He see the fire coming at me. He continues to call more people. You get up there then with him. Let's see what he gonna do with you. I knock him out. You get up there then. Knock him out. He grabs another one. Knock him out. Now after all of these, we making noise out here on the field, and we down here on our own little side where we practice that, because everybody practiced in different sides. You had the skills team and the kicker over here and the lineman over here, the defense down there practicing in their own groups, So now we making enough noise where the whole field looking down there. So Coach Davis stopped practice and called everybody down there to where the action was going on there. So now the whole team done made a big circle around this situation, and I'm at the highlight.
So now you piped up even more. You know what I'm saying?
Even more. And Coach Davis standing right there like, let me. I hear it down here. Let me see what's going on. They called one of the defensive players to get up there. I was like, oh my God, it was Derek Warford. He jumps up there, blew the whistle, boom, knocked the fire from him too. Coach Davis like, whoa.
And that's how it started.
And Coach Davis said, well, I see who's gonna be on my field Friday night. I'm thinking me at the time, I don't think he just talking, he just gassing. You know what I'm saying? So we went from that drill to doing our normal daily scrimmage. Well, we went to break, then we did our scrimmage. So I'm running to the sideline where we normally be at. Here come Coach Davis said, hell no, Wooten, come on out here. What? So he calls me out there to get in the scrimmage. Oh, you on the field Friday night. And I starting from that point on.
And Strandman was little known fact. That is exactly where Pastor Troy got his line. Friday night. Yeah, ball at Holmes. You can Google it.
Friday night we played Baldwin. Out there.
See, and he didn't say balling. He said Friday night. Yeah, balling, dog. I'm telling you. Google it. That happened.
Out there. I was out there. I was on the lineup and I did my thing. And that year we went all the way we was number 4 team in the state of Georgia. We went all the way to the semifinals.
And never went back.
Never went back.
So what you telling me is literally you put Westside on your back and took because you didn't play after that, did you?
I'm not saying that.
No, answer the question. So answer the question. Did you play after the semifinals?
Nope.
And have they been back since?
Nope.
Saying
that though.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just telling y'all how I started.
Wow, bro. Big count. Wow, I never thought about it like that, dog. This man played.
And that was the end. And after that game, that was the end of my football career.
So literally, you took them to the semis, and they never came back.
They never came back, but I didn't do it.
Wow.
I did it. I might have.
Okay. Let me ask you this. This the nail in the coffin. Oh, my bad. My phone was ringing in the background, guys. That shit scared the shit out of me. All right, look. Here's the kicker. I'm gonna ask you this. You got to answer it. In the semifinals, in the Georgia Dome, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to you?
I'm not going into it.
What happened?
We're not going to even talk about it.
Okay. Needless to say, something happened. The game they didn't win, and they never went back.
Yeah.
So I rest my case again.
Shout out to Jeff Francoeur too, because he was out there playing for part Parkview at the time. I'm not even gonna go into details about that game because we got our ass tore up. But we got sent right on back down 75.
Did you get hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
That's my point. You got hurt. You didn't win the game, and they never went back.
Hey, this football politics go deep. Don't get some of these people started on this shit. Oh my god.
Hey man, y'all heard it here first, man. You got to give yourself a bomb. Come on, man.
I give myself a bone for more rocking shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Woo.
You get your jacket the first year you're a starter. The second year you get your blanket. I got my blanket. A lot of niggas didn't get a blanket. It sounded crazy a blanket, but it was a big deal though. So
also too, the jacket. Did you have the jacket with the funny thing on the back, or did y'all have the cool Letterman jacket?
The cool one.
See, by the time we got it, they had the ugly ass. It was like some little. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was some big ass square on the back.
Oh no, hell no. No, our shit looked like some Florida State type shit. Yeah, it was way cooler. Well, anyway, that's my little brief football history. Back in high school, my only little football shine, that I got. And D-Mac trying to make me seem like OJ Simpson out this bitch.
Man, hey man, did you meet OJ Simpson too?
I did meet OJ.
Bro, get out of here, dog. You just keep proving my point, dog.
Whatever.
Get out of here, dog.
Yeah, I got his autograph
at Studio 32, which ain't even here no more. Get out. You just prove keep proving my damn point.
I did OJ, and that that wasn't too far. Well, it was some years after all of that murder trial shit, But I did meet OJ. I got his autograph on the jersey.
Yep.
I hand him the Sharpie to write with. So I'm telling y'all now, I got an OJ jersey going for
and he signed it because he knew what you did.
Hey, I didn't realize how short OJ was. OJ was like this high, but he had a big ass head. I was like, damn, he got a big ass head. I'm serious, man. That man head like a big ass watermelon. I didn't realize it, man. He looked different than he did on TV, bro. I ain't lying. When I was standing, when I shook his hand, big ass hand, I shook his hand. I got big hands, but his hands made my hands feel like little hands. But he got a big ass head though. I was like, this nigga got a head on him. But anyway, shout out to OJ. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause, OJ.
What? OJ been quiet these past couple of weeks.
Still to this day, I still say he didn't do that shit. I met this man. I know a killer. I know killers. I've met killers. I know real killers. I've recorded real killers. But OJ didn't kill him. Now, did he have something to do with it? Possibly. Did he have paid for it to get dead? Possibly. That's why that glove didn't fit.
Mm-hmm. It never would have.
I ain't gonna sit here and say that he had nothing to do with it. But as far as him being the person to get a knife and cut them people up the way he did, nope, I'm not buying it. I didn't get that vibe from him at all. I couldn't see him doing that. And besides, if y'all really, really think about it, black folk don't kill folk like that. That ain't how we kill people. We shoot them and that's that. We don't do gruesome shit.
But there will be some naysayers. Nah, I'm totally with you, but naysayers would say OJ had been traded in his black card.
That's true, but he's still a nigga, and he still got the same kind of stomach we got that'll make us want to throw up.
It's facts. It's facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's different than cutting up a piece of damn chicken breast versus cutting a damn arm or a neck or some shit like. Then almost cutting somebody's head off.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I just shoot him and go on about my business. But
I don't even handle raw chicken, dog. You can get the fuck on.
Think about that, dog. You putting the knife in the neck, cutting it off. I can't. I couldn't see. You got to be a gruesome ass motherfucker to do that. You got to be a gruesome. I don't see it. Nope. You would if you could do shit like that. Somebody around you already knew you had them kind of tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
You don't come from a football field and Naked Gun 33 and a half and go cut a big head off.
Yeah, or unless you got like a weird ass first name, like Orenthal.
Yeah, Orenthal, he ain't cut nobody head. Nah, he not doing that. You know. And then on top of it, then it's your baby mama. It's a lot of us don't like our baby mama, but could you really cut her head off with a knife? Ugh, nah, we can't. You can't, because at one point that was your girl.
That was your everything.
You know what I'm saying? That was something that you were dealing with. You put your dick in her, so now you gonna put a knife in her?
No.
Anyway, man,
Shit crazy.
we've been rolling for a minute. I want to talk. I'm gonna touch bases on this. Young
Man, go ahead. We were supposed to get somebody to business this week. We done totally forgot.
You know what? We're gonna let it go.
All right.
We're gonna let it go. Young Buck girl shot at him.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Young Buck just can't.
50 gonna give him a fit, dog.
I don't know, man. Young Buck was a cool dude. I just don't see what happened with it. Like he just can't get it together. Problem.
Well, I ain't just gonna act like we're gonna forget about you got caught with that boy.
Right. I try to act like that didn't happen, but that shit happened. And he outed you on that audio.
And that was you.
And you were
didn't have going on. And if you didn't have nothing going on with this person, why are you on the phone with this person? It ain't nan transgender woman that can get me on the phone and be trying to get anything from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got some explaining to do, bro.
I don't know what was worse, that situation or when 50 outed him for sitting there on his phone crying. That was disrespectful. 50 wrong.
He dead wrong for that, dog.
Ready for putting that out like that, dog.
He gonna get some karma, dog.
We don't know what happens in 50 personal life. He might get some karma, you know.
He was dead wrong for that, dog.
Well, anyway, man, we're finna get the fuck up out of here, man. This been episode 118 right here. You know what I'm saying? DNA structure for the culture. You know, shout out to the Strand members and the new listeners again. Appreciate y'all for listening. Again, we on all platforms. Plus, we dabbling with YouTube right now. For some reason, we trying to figure this thing out and get shit together. I know we supposed to have last week episode up, but we running behind. We're gonna post some clips up and shit like that.
It's okay.
Get everything worked out to be able to upload the whole episode. But until then, y'all already know the audio gonna be there and square. So hey, you got something, D-Mac?
Man, y'all stay safe, man. Go vote. Watch out for the fuckery.
Yeah, for real. It's a lot of fuckery out here. And definitely go vote. And fuck Donald Trump, even though he probably finna be our president again for 4 more years. But anyway, until then.